Well, we're back on the road again. Feels like forever. We've been hanging out in the A-frame cabin, but now we're back on the road. Now it's just for 5 days. Then we're back at Silver Dollar City for a whole week. And then we're officially going to Canada. So it's gonna be really full-time touring at that point. Thought I would start the video here because it's so beautiful. We're starting off here at Silver Dollar City. We're playing for something called the pin ceremony for people that have been here for a long time, like 5, 10, 15, 50 years. And so we're playing all the music for that. So we're just hanging out in the Silver Dollar City parking lot overnight before we head on tour. Day 2 of this little tour that we are on. We're parked in this beautiful, awesome spot here in the middle of nowhere. We're gonna do a show today, and then I'm gonna fix our solar panels. So our solar has gone out. I need to figure out what's going on with that. And it's not inside my bus that's the problem. It's the cables that are connected to the solar panels. So I'm gonna work on that as soon as I'm done, finish setting up. But this morning we played for the pin ceremony at Silver Dollar City, and then we did a nursing home, and then this is our 3rd show of the day. This day has been insane, Sawyer. We figured it out. We ended up ordering some new MC4 connectors and then crimp tools so that we can get that all fixed. I got it shipped. It's gonna arrive at our property that we're gonna be at on Monday. We're gonna have to do this whole trip with just having our batteries charged. So Anchor is gonna get us through. So we're gonna use all of our Anchor products to keep our bus going until we can get our solar fixed again. That's one really good reason to have Anchor on board our bus, because without it, well, we would be relying completely on charging our batteries consistently off of generators. All right, Emily, we're back on the road. How do you feel?
Mixed feelings. I miss our house. I'll get back in the groove.
You think so?
Well, okay.
Do you hate bus life now officially?
No, not even close. And I'm excited to get back in the groove. I just know it's not an instant thing. Like, especially we had like power issues today, and it was so hot, and we had the craziest day, and nobody slept well last night, and we woke up at 4 this morning. So I think that once we have like our first kind of like normal bus life day, I'm gonna feel really good. But it's nice to be back in the bus. I did miss it. So many memories in here, but definitely mixed emotions overall.
All right, say hi, Emily.
Hi.
Hi, everybody. Hi. Best house concert ever.
Straight from the backyard.
They just opened her farm table right here. Yeah. Come on. I'm definitely.
Oh, that's cute what you think it does though. Driving okay?
So Emily, on this tour, we make our stops, we have lots of good times and stuff, but today we're hanging out with the coolest people on the planet!
So there's nothing like going to get on the road and finding out that your solar components are not working and they're not charging your batteries, which is exactly what happened to us about a week and a half ago. Shane mentioned that earlier in the video. I'm just gonna talk a little bit more about it right now. We didn't know why, but our solar panels were not charging our batteries, and in 95-degree weather, traveling around, you definitely need to be using a lot of power because we were running both of our air conditioners. which was already barely keeping us cool enough as it was. Until we were able to get the right solar components, we didn't really have a lot of options for power. So thankfully we had Anchor on our side, and we were able to like charge our phones and our devices and things like that, things that were using lots of extra power. It was super, super helpful to have. We found out that there was like a connection on one of our solar panels that had either corroded or been chewed on by a squirrel. Probably the squirrel, considering where our bus was parked out in the woods in Arkansas. That happens a lot. There's a lot of squirrels, and I see them climbing on our bus all the time. But during that time, especially when it was getting fixed and we were having to work on all of that stuff, it was really great because we were able to use the Anchor Solix C300. We have the C1000, which is probably the one that we use the most because it has a lot of regular plugins. You don't really expect stuff like that to happen. I feel like at this point we should expect these things to happen every time we get on the road, but it's still always a little bit of a surprise. Thanks to Anchor, we didn't have to be without power even though our solar panels weren't charging our batteries properly. Thank you. Thank you, Anchor. Thank you.